how I told you and how I dreamed about it. I have everything perfect. I made a uniform for it because one of I don't know if you remember Aries. He was talking to me and he was telling me some of his experiences because he was a road ranger and he worked with the Marines. He helped me kind of uh, put an idea for a uniform down because I was telling him how passionate I was about it. And dude was very kind. I didn't even ask him of this when I was telling him I wanted to do this branch. I woke up the next day. He sent me PlayStation codes for PlayStation cards and told me to buy. He told me the items to buy to help make the uniform more lifelike. And I've done it, and I've made uniform specific in my uniform channel, and I even made it so the people who don't have the bot content, I accommodated for that too. And then our color was going to be woodland if it was available, or if people have the EXTP camo, that's another one that is currently used in real life. And then I have my mandatory courses, and then unlike Hawk Seer training, mine's gonna be done all in one go, and it's perfect the way I did it. People are gonna start from Bleak Hill bivouac with nothing but quote unquote a knife. I mean, they'll have the pistol equipped, but they have the knife, and then nothing on them. That'll be the survival part. They'll have to move all the way to Assembly Hall Omega, and going the way there, they will cross some checkpoints. They'll have to pick up guns off the dead enemies, and once they get to Assembly Hall, it'll be the evasion part. They'll use that base to do evasion. They'll go inside, red line, and have to run out the north and make their way to Lake Elizabeth bivouac, and from Lake Elizabeth bivouac, that'll begin the resistance. They'll be making their way to... Where is it? I just had it. 1 second. They'll make their way to Saddle Ridge bivouac, and along the way, any tangos that they see, or come across, or any helicopters, they'll have to fight and take them down loud. And then once they get to Saddle Ridge bivouac, they'll have to go to Fish Processing Center and Outpost Black Tiger, sneak in without getting detected, and capture HVT. After they do that, they go to Air 1.
My worst thing that I hate about being a G is the fact that when you guys, like, even with dating, a great example, really, that you men put these things together and put so much into it that for and the fact that I thought you were going towards spending and towards the uniforms that you mentioned to me, and then now it's the Marines. So I do want to give you a thought that I do have in my head. I want to give you red.
You're cutting out, so if I can't understand you.
Hold on one second. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, I want to give you the brand because I understand you're fully here with us, you're in it 100%. But my view was on the idea of you getting the Marsoft branch. I was actually looking forward to an actual Marine to complete that. So, you're actually sideswiped with you're coming out of this Marine part, which I'm happy that you put it all together. But what I will ask, is there any way that you direct your branch to a different branch? I know that you put a lot of work into it. I mean, don't get me wrong. You got to give me the answer that you want to give me. Okay?
I
You
mean,
can't give me
I
your
w-
you're trying to become a commander. So as a
yeah.
commander, you need to know what you want. So I'm telling you right now that if you take this Marine branch, you're going to be leading Marines that join. They're going to want everything that they have in the game. So when you lead, if you choose to lead this, you're going to have Marines coming in asking about one. Most importantly, is well, two, what you got about the Marines, and then how the ranking system works. You're gonna have to explain to them that the ranking system is off one ranking system for the whole milsim.
Yeah.
Okay, because some Marines, I was being told, get offended on how I rank my system. So you'll have to get used to that. Two, you may have guys coming in saying, this is not accurate. This is how it is. This is stupid. I don't want to be a part of the team. Or fuck this. I don't know. I'm not staying in the mill unless you change this. Well, this is your branch.
Yeah.
Do not back down from anyone else besides, obviously me, if I ever had to. But I got your back if anything like that happened. If you wanted to fucking make the Marines wear pink, then fucking pink is what it is.
I
Okay?
mean, if I can, if you let me, I would love to show you the stuff I wrote down in my notes over Discord, and show you how much passion I put into it. I do need to fix everything before it's 100% done, because there's things I need to change, things I need to update, things I need to fix, but I would at least like to show you my 80% of the work that I've done. I'm very passionate about this. I haven't been this passionate about something I've done since I was in high school. And it was about a business that I had to do for an assignment. And it was a make-believe business. And this makes me feel the same exact way that I felt when making that business. I wouldn't do this if I didn't feel very confident to do it. I'm I can handle people not liking what I do, but I'm always going to keep doing research about the branch to constantly make it more better and appeal to the real life Marines, because my goal is, I'm not doing this to disrespect Marines. I want to do it and make a lot of the Marines who actually join feel very comfortable. I get that they won't like the ranking system, but they'll have to understand that it's a one ranking system based on the MILSIM. I'm not the owner. I'm not going to change it. It it would be too, I mean, if I'm being, it would be too complicated for me to memorize multiple different ranking systems like you said it would for you. So I can understand that, and I'm ready for it. I will. I mean, I know I just need 3 courses left. I can knock those out in a day, 2 days, and I just want to finalize. I need a few days to finalize my the info for my branch, and if you give me the go ahead, I can get it started. I'm very passionate about it. This isn't something I made my mind up and one day once I thought of it after doing some research, I thought I could bring this to life. I could make it the best of both worlds the way I mentioned it to. I'm wanting to bring my Rangers roots into it and the SEALs, because I have love for both branches, and make it into one. I'm very passionate about it.
So I'm gonna give you an objective to give you what you want. Now it's gonna give you I'm gonna give you a time frame for it. If you want this, I'm gonna get this from you. Now two,
Um,
uh,
okay, I
the
can hear you
best
guys.
part is, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I thought my internet.
So the most important part about becoming a commander is finding your second man. Once you find that, and don't you lock on to the first person you get. Okay, and don't get me wrong, it might be the first person you get for all I fucking know. It's happened to me. So, but anyway, you need to find a second man. Now, as a commander, you have all this shit to do. Make sure this guy runs this way. Make sure he does this. Make sure he does that. Make sure your men are doing their weekly duties. Now, once you're
Respectfully, Gutter, he left. He disconnected.
oh,
He literally just
okay.
disconnected from an internet issue. Sorry. So whatever you just said, he didn't hear.
Copy. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. Valkyrie?
Fucking sore from last night. I had a fucking 3 fights in a row. So.
I know. I heard. Tell me about it. What's up?
First guy told us that he was suicidal and he wanted to kill himself and to tell his kids goodbye, and we found him and he fucking ran from us. So I sprinted after him. In the time it took him about 30 seconds to cross like 100 meters. It took me 7 seconds. So
Damn.
tackled him to the ground, almost dislocated his shoulder. I told him, if you resist me, I will fucking break this. And he kept resisting, so I kept pushing. And then it was a fight to get him out of welcome back, Wheels. It was a fight to get him out of the woods into the PC. And, of course, handcuffed behind. And then I just fucking grabbed him around the throat and pushed him back like a fucking rag doll. And then I'm pretty sure I probably injured one of his ankles pushing him in the vehicle, but I don't really give a fuck because he couldn't walk properly when he left later that night. So that's what he gets for being a dick and fighting police.
Yeah. How much do you weigh?
I weigh 175 pounds at 6 feet.
Holy shit, that's you got some speed
I'm-
on you, okay.
I'm athletic. When I was training to be a police officer, I was the fastest runner. I can run 5K in 20 minutes, and I can run 8K in under 34 minutes. So, I was 5K in 20 minutes.
Fucking miles, no shit.
5 kilometers, so that would be 3.5 miles for you guys.
Okay, so that fucking put me down. You stupid son of a bitch, man. I got a mile in 6:20, you bastard.
Yeah, so for me to run 1 mile for you, I could run 1 mile in about just over 5 minutes.
Man, I like to race you. That'd be fun. That would be fun.
Yeah, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the chat. So I'll go radio silent, and afterwards I did want to bring something up to you as well, but it is by no means super important, so it can go last. I'm gonna join a different party anyway. So y'all best of luck. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chief, my internet spiked.
If you wanna give me that kind of attitude, I don't know if you're gonna work out as commander.
My internet spiked that whole time. And
So,
as a commander, I'll have to find my second in the new cutoff.
you have to find a second in command. Once you do that, you'll be able to make things much easier on you, and you can have your second man running the show as well. So if you end up getting an actual Marine coming in, get lined up on how you like things, and have him running the show for you as your main commander.
That's I was considering that you wanted a real Marine. If I could get a real Marine, I would have him be my second to help me out. So if it's festival or to someone who's in the branch, and I also can get, I can get what I'm looking for is the branch that aspires to create.
Look, what I can say to you, Wheels, is I got this. You're gonna get the same experience as I did. Okay, people from other branches will come and probably blast your branch. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I had mine too. Okay. Mine was I don't know what his name was. I don't remember. But yes, he was. What it said about it, it was a former Canadian soldier. I never thought I had. Well, we are son of a bitches, but not like that. But but yeah, so just be ready for people to be like that, and
I
and
can
ask
handle
and
that.
ask to how's what's his name now? The Marine.
Crash,
Marine-
Crash or Grinch.
Crutch.
Crash,
Yeah.
or call sign Grinch.
Cringe. Okay, cringe. So yes, ask Cringe to help you out with the information, stuff like that, so you can bring him up. And if Harris wants to, well, to help you out too, so you have 2 Marines. Oh, well, one veteran and the other one still on the duty. You have 2 Marines to get your settings right and stuff like that. Understand?
Yeah.
So for me, as I'm a point of view chief, it's I'll say for Wheels to go for it. Because yes, I understand people gonna be mad at him, stuff like that, but like, who give a shit about them? Okay. And if
Right.
people are inside of or Milsim and trying to talk trash to Wills and stuff like that, well, let them be and just kick them out. It's if people are like that, we don't need that in the Milsim. So why trying to stop some motivation we got from our soldiers? It's not a oh, never mind for that. So yes, Wills. So what I'm saying is just get before posting it and stuff like that, get approved for the other Marines so you can get the great idea with your idea. So like that, if any other Marines came and were like, okay, well, I don't like the ranks and stuff like that, we'll say, well, good. If you don't like it, just leave them missing. We don't mind. I don't want you in my branch, just like I did with the grandpa.
Yes.
Okay. And the thing is, remember the curse of the Marine Corps.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
hoping the one to break it.
Yes.
I mean, I'm 110% in it.
But
I'm
yes.
for it. I'm ready for it. I want all I need left my last 3 courses, and then I can get knock those courses out quick. And then I've been staying up the last 2 nights, constantly writing, pulling
Yes,
up
for me,
anything I can find.
For me, I would say go for it. Okay, go all out. Okay, but get help by the other Marines, well, actual Marines Corps. Okay, so you get the right idea of Marine, because a lot of them, Marine Corps, it's like their home, their family, stuff like that. So you need to be careful for the uniforms, the weapons, stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah.
And after that, the settings and the rank system, well, is the Milsim choice. So if they had a problem with that, well, fuck them and just let them leave.
The only setting that I've really done, similar to, I've given us lives like the Navy. I've given us set lives for patrol and ops. I've given us 4 lives, and just the can't use syringes if no medic is present. That's it. I didn't do the one you have to do, like, name the type of injury you have. Just no healing if no medic is present.
Yes, that's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, stuff like that, it's on your branch, control. But after that, the uniform and the equipment, stuff like that, it's more like the big problem of it. You understand?
Yeah.
Because if they don't like the settings as well, fuck it, just leave the branch and join another, or just leave them missing. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's more, the only thing is more concern for the branch is the uniform and the equipment. So if you get that right, people are not gonna get mad, because you're just following it, the Marine uniform, the real Marine uniform.
Yeah. And I think I got the uniform as well as I can get. I feel like I'm as good as I can to the point where it's.
Why do you sound like you're far away?
And it is like 1 second. 1 second.
Are you on your phone?
Nope, I was on my controller.
Oh, okay.
My bad. uh, yeah, I've, I feel like I've gotten the uniform as good as I can get it based on what I was given and what is available to me. Chief, may I send it to you over PlayStation, the screenshot I have?
Negative. I don't need to know. I don't need to know your uniform. I don't need to know your information. I don't need to know how you run it. I don't need to know nothing. The only thing I need to know is the basic of what their rules are on ops and patrols, and I'll take it from there. And as long as you yourself can be more active than a normal regular member, as a commander, I need you to be in communication with me. I need to be able to reply to me when you can as soon as possible. Hades does it. Icy does it. I mean, not Icy. Hatch does it. Hawk does it even when he's overseas. So you need to stay in communication with me and be straightforward with your men. There might, like Katie says, there might be some guys that come in and would like to change something. Okay, 100 times over and over again, I have denied people. And they have hated and dropped me for it. Now, I've learned to cope with it and work with them and give them something, but then stay with what I want. And then at the same time, once you still do give that, they end up leaving later on anyway. So I learned to do it my way or no way at all.
Yeah,
so,
and that's the way I like to do things.
Yeah, just like he said, the Marines is their home, so they will be sensitive, but it is your office. You run it. So in this case, I'm going to ask you one last time, are you sure you want to run the Marines? If you want to open up Spetsnaz or Jaeger Corps, because the fact is that there's going to be Marines coming in heavily.
Yes, sir, I do want to run it. I'm very passionate about it. And I feel like I can do right by the Marines and by you as chief.
So no matter what, just because Hayden has my back as much as I have his, you need to do the same thing for me. So just like you did that one time at that new recruit in the new recruit chat, when you were about to speak with them and say, yeah, I'll take you through, blah, 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 with Azaru, and I took over the chat and you let me take over because you knew something wasn't right.
Yes, sir.
As long as you stay just like that, you'll be just fine. Okay? I will never take over what you have running unless I have a feeling some red flag from okay?
Yes, sir. I have everyone in this Milton's back 1,000%.
I trust you. So I'm just pulling off the highway.
Keep swimming.
I will give you the news, bad news. Good news and bad news, though.
Let's start with the bad news.
Okay, bad news is you're fucking losing.
Wait, say again. Okay, what?
You fucking lunatic.
Oh. Why am I losing?
You're cutting so much, Chief.
Yeah, you're cutting too.
Yeah, because I was whining.
We can hear you now. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So when I scream too loud, it starts cutting out. Oh, it's because my new back? Oh, okay, I see. Hold on, let me see. Let me test. Okay.
You cut it out again?
You killed him! Okay, fine. It's not doing it.
Now
Anyway.